Anthony ARRLLANO 82459 Deborah DR Indio California 92201 arrangioshianskis@gmail.com 7608112-3942 I am very sure my life is in danger for sharing this. We have been tortured for over a decade. My findings are correct and if need be I will go door to door asking for help. This has gone on way too long and it is going to stop. Noise blamed on crickets and microwave auditory effect hearing voice of God are one in the same and created with the same equipment. Everything I am about to explain stems from GNSS GPS rubidium atomic clock. Frequency converts laser to radio frequencies and back to laser in DVPLL diode lasers 1550 nm, 1560 nm, and 780 nm comb. Differential vector phased locked loop DVPLL containment unit workspace Havana syndrome is a side effect for quantum optics audio video surveillance. Have my research checked? I am 100% correct. No government agencies wants to admit our GPS can be manipulated to CINTOPRIVATE citizens' homes and hack almost any computer. Also, this is why they are having so much trouble trying to explain what Havana syndrome without revealing what our GPS can really do. These items create Havana syndrome: 1 GNSS, GPS rubidium atomic clock, 2 frequency comb, 3 differential vector phased locked loop DVPLL when GPS L1 1575.42 MHz, which is a microwave and radio frequencies carrier signal for GPS, and the DVPLL, which is a direct current joined together with GPS, and the L1 1575.42 MHz, which can have flow of direct current adjusted by the voltage control oscillation VCO, making the direct current a higher frequency when more current is flowing and a lower frequency when less current is flowing, joined in a DVPLL around target, engulfing them in microwaves, radio frequency, and direct current when the body absorbs enough RF and microwaves, a phenomenon called microwave auditory effect hearing, which is when the frontal lobe and the cochlea get swollen from the heat of the RF and microwaves and absorbs them, allowing the ability to be able to hear what is being carried by the RF and microwaves, which would be the direct current from the DVPLL. Equals Havana syndrome creates microwave auditory effect hearing. All of these things together are a sonic health attack and were used on our American diplomats, causing brain damage. Why GPS microwave signals L1 1575.42 MHz, CA1 023 MHz help make up a phase-locked LOOPWHICH runs with a direct ELECTICAL current. We have all heard the buzz of an electrical current when standing too close to transformers. The DVPLL is placed around target for surveillance and torture. GPS rubidium atomic clock generator phase locked loop with diode 780 nm, 1550 nm, 1560 nm GNSS GPS CA 1.023 MHz RFIPADRESSES converted to binary ones and zeros, which are accepted by the CA code 1.023 MHz and becomes part of the L1 1575.42 MHz GPS signal. This then becomes part of a continuous electromagnetic assigned location trap for RF TERAHERTZ diode nanometer and rubidium atomic to the power of 8 to the power of 7 nanoparticle. This is the first step for surveillance and microwave auditory effect hearing torture, which can be placed around anyone's home or private property. I am going to explain the perimeters of microwave auditory effect hearing and the specs capabilities of our GPS and show that our GPS is well within the capability of performing microwave auditory effect hearing on humans. L1 1575.42 MHz is well within the range of 200 MHz to at least 3 GHz. GPS is L1 1575.42 MHz can also be converted into 1.6 GHz and is well within the range to perform microwave auditory effect telepathy in a differential vector phased locked loop. Phase-locked loops around targeted area DVPLL probe 1550 nm infrared laser, part 1 of a 3-part laser system on rubidium atoms to create quantum optics computer. 1560 nm infrared coupling, part 2 of a 3-part laser system to create Doppler cooling on rubidium atoms, also a C-band. C-band is a nanopolymer. Polymer equals laser for collecting and recording data. Audio-video. Electronically induced transparency and absorption, 1550 nm laser probe, and 1560 coupling. Creating Doppler cooling of Rb to the power of 8 to the power of 7 rubidium atoms are held in place by digital optical phase-locked loop Zeeman effect and optic lasers NM probe, 1560 coupling creating Doppler cooling, third part. A 780 nm signal laser excites the rubidium atom's electron ion into a higher than normal orbit. This creates the light of the one, and when quantum jumping down to a lower state creates the dark zero of a normal binary coding of a normal computer. When the electron ion loses and gains energy, this creates a photon and the quantum optic computer light and dark states of the 1 and 0 of a normal computer. Adding the 780 laser excites electronic ion, which causes absorption of all of the following things like a tape recorder, which RF and IP can be added during the CA code 1.023 MHz process. Electromagnetic radiant energy, radio waves, microwaves, infrared, visible light, ultraviolet, X-rays, T-rays, and gamma rays. When it loses energy, it releases all of these things, encased in an Rb to the power of 8 to the power of 7 photon, onto a 1560 nm C-band like a tape recorder. Now sending this info to the phase-locked loop to be demodulation played back. This is how quantum optics video is RECORDERED and viewed.